Is it any wonder that Archie, of all companies, wrote the weirdest romance arcs into the Sonic the Hedgehog comics? So to begin the story, way back in '95, Tails had a mini-series where he ran away from home, fixated on going sailing on his own adventures to lands unknown. Australia! Or Down Under as the comics called it. His motivation was a weird mixture of being treated like a child, and also Sonic had amnesia and attacked him or something, I can't quite remember, but Sonic tried to find him anyway. That's the important part here. On his journey, he passed by a random island and recognized another person from home, a girl called Fiona Fox. Trying to appear super mature in front of her, he rescued this damsel in distress and tried to put the moves on her. And it worked! They had a super romantic date on the beach and everything. Of course, things are going a little too well for our boy Tails. This is all another one of Robotnik's grand schemes. You see, Tails hadn't really rescued Fiona Fox, but rather had become a weird catfishing victim of an exact robot duplicate of Fiona, created for the sole purpose of infiltrating Sonic's gang from the inside, but suddenly repurposed on the fly to defeat Tails here and now. Heartbroken at this revelation, Tails does the only logical thing and electrocutes his robot GF. Many years later, in 1999, the real Fiona Fox popped up in a Knuckles spin-off comic. You see, the whole time she'd actually been kidnapped by Robotnik, and Sonic failed to save her from captivity when he went to rescue a couple of other characters. Deciding to go full, fuck this hero bullshit, she actually managed to break free from jail herself and decided, a life of thievery doesn't sound too bad. Not a particularly noteworthy career, as all of her targets got swooped by Rouge the Bat instead, a far superior thief character. The year is 2003. Aliens are attacking Mobius. Only one person can save the world from their deadly quantum dial bomb. Of course, that happens to be a certain Speedy Hedgehog. Fiona finally appears in the main series, right in time to walk into the middle of a war between Mobius and the Zorda. They're the aliens, by the way. Not knowing why all the good guys and bad guys are suddenly teaming together, Tails rushes in to get her out of harm's way. Real smooth. Still out of the loop, Fiona witnesses Sonic's self-sacrifice as he hops on the quantum bomb to be the only casualty of the entire battle. Fiona sees this and thinks, holy shit, I was wrong about this guy being a crappy hero, and decides to turn over a new leaf in his honor. So she joined the Freedom Fighters, they're the good guys by the way, and becomes a jack of all trades. All the while, Tails awkwardly tries to keep his crushing on her under control and work up the courage to make the moves on her once again. A year goes by, in the story this time, not in real life, and our boy still hasn't quite plucked up that courage just yet. And what's more, Sonic's not dead. What a shock. Apparently quantum bombs only teleport you 900,000 light years away rather than actually killing you, and Sonic is fast enough to run 900,000 light years through space in 1 year. And he very quickly goes back to being a bachelor after being dumped by Princess Sally, who was pissed about how long it took him to get back to Earth or some shit. Seeing this opportunity, Fiona tries to have a private conversation with Sonic, where she admits she kind of thought he was a piece of shit the whole time, but this jumping on a grenade thing was pretty cool, so she can appreciate that. One thing leads to another, and suddenly they're dating in secret. Here's the thing though, Tails and Sonic were pretty close throughout the entire story, and at numerous points, presumably off camera, Tails would openly tell Sonic about his crush on Fiona, so this would later be revealed as a bad case of putting the hose before the bros. So when Tails accidentally stumbles across Sonic and Fiona making out in a bush, things got a little spicy. Or telenovela-y, rather. Feeling betrayed by his bestie, Tails yells, "I hate you!" at Sonic, and it's really stupid. And he goes on this weird rant about how Sonic betrayed his trust and didn't even have the fucking courtesy of giving him a heads up about this whole situation. Fiona jumps in to point out that, wait, what the fuck? Just because you had a crush on me doesn't mean we had a thing going, and also you're like 11 or something and I'm 16, that's kind of creepy, and you're more like a little brother to me anyway. Tails got banished to a realm beyond even the special zone. The friend zone. Tails stayed mad at Sonic for a long time, and even other characters noticed that there's this weird tension between the two. Hell, there's even one scene where Knuckles straight up asks Sonic, "Hey man, what's up with this whole Tails thing? He seems kind of pissed at you, is everything alright?" And Sonic replied with his best dense protagonist answer of, "Huh? Why would Tails be mad at me?" Though eventually, Sonic would find himself on the other end of the cucking when Fiona Fox cheated on him with, drumroll, an evil alternate universe version of Sonic. Wow. Great writing, guys. I can see why you went out of business.